gets to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Gets a good foot in there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Plays a sharp little ball here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been...
Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So, a breakthrough already. That's very neat. That is good strength. Timber did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Looking to play him in. Cantona picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Nicely weighted ball. Kudus. Lovely bit of skill. He has a look up. And Zola! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Zola, great ball if he can get there. Could try cutting inside here. Oh, that's neat. Played in. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bale.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Zola. Plays it in low. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Gabriel cuts out the pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zola. Makaleli. Threads one in. Chelsea applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, here's a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zola is offering a wry smile there.
Pass somewhat off target. Decent progress down the left. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira does well to get it back. Well, that has not gone well. That's going to go a long way. Zola goes steaming forward. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Zola. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
That's an excellent interception. Timber gets it clear. Bale is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's with the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vieira charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Kudus. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly...
He gets big! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Gabriel picks it up from the goal kick. Szoboszlai. Good pressure, determined, intense. Ambitious ball here. And that has put paid to that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, nicely intercepted. Zola. Eze. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Van Dijk. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Zola. Played into the middle. Bale getting this one clear. Eze. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that has left him in a heap. Cantona has it in a wide position.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Kudus looks to get on the end of this. Calafiori can see things others simply cannot. They get a throw in. There's the shot! And Czech pulls off a sensational save! Oh, he's been caught napping! Flashes it across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's really well manoeuvred.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Tries to pass it through. Zola receives it in a wide position. Zola! Oh, it's gone in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Substitution on the field, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Number 23, Summerslide. Coming on the field.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Erling Haaland. Number 14, Pedro Neto.
Hangs in a cross.
And
it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Bernardo Silva.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And here's Son Heung-min. Lovely feet. And here's Son Heung-min. Played in by Son Heung-min. Oh no, what has happened here? Skims, shot at goal! Yes, it's there! And the comeback is complete! Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
The less said about that pass, the better.
2 added minutes
Now it's
have
Son
been indicated.
Heung-min. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Look at the space here. Wilshere. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. perfect
And
result,
now, to all members
perfect
of the
outcome,
crowd, I'd
a
like to
test
ask you
passed
to
with
join me in
flying
wishing
colours.
our birthday